We back. Shalom. I guess it's part 2 now. We back. Do you got wait for people to jump in? Or?
Yeah.
No, let's start.
Yeah.
No, you can go ahead.
First, lock you. Go ahead.
Nah, you good? Yeah. Nehemiah 1 and
2.
No, 7. Yeah, Nehemiah 1 and 7.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1 and verse 7.
Okay.
We have dealt very corruptly against thee,
We've done wrong against you. We haven't kept the laws. Keep reading.
and have not kept the commandments,
Not kept his commandments. Keep reading.
nor the statutes,
Nor the since y'all just joining back, we on Nehemiah 1 and 7. Okay, keep reading.
nor the judgments,
Okay.
which thou commandest thy servant Moses.
Guess what he told Moses? He told Moses this, and guess what? We didn't keep the law, and we didn't follow what Moses had told us. So guess what? This is what's gonna happen. Keep reading.
Which thou hast commanded thy servant Moses. Remember, I beseech thee,
Okay.
the word that thou commandest thy servant Moses, saying, If ye transgress, I will scatter you abroad among the nations.
Guess what? Guess what happened? We transgressed, and look at where we are today. Curses. Jacob's trouble, man. It don't get no more simpler than this. The Bible is telling you what happens when we didn't keep the Most High God's commandments. We go into captivity, and God doesn't favor us anymore. He's gonna treat us just like everybody else. This Bible is so simple to those who are willing to start considering the things of this world and what's going on. Give me Joshua 23 and 8.
Can I get quick precept?
You got a precept? Go ahead.
Let's go to Proverbs 4 and 20.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Because it was, I don't know if I'm roughly paraphrasing, it was somewhere in 1 John chapter 3 talking about telling you the same thing but in different ways.
all right, 1 John what? You said
4 and 20.
No, Proverbs.
I got it.
4
Oh,
and 20.
Proverbs 4 and 20.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 20. My son, attend to my words.
So the Lord is telling you to attend to His commandments. Keep reading.
Incline thy ear unto my sayings.
That goes into that hearken right there. Hearken unto the word thy God.
Con.
Keep reading.
Verse 21. Let them not depart from thine from thine eyes.
Keep reading.
Keep them in the midst of thine heart.
So the Lord is telling you, don't let it depart from you, man. Write them on the tables of your heart.
That's a
So,
commandment.
it's a commandment. Keep reading.
Verse 22. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh.
So the Lord is saying, if you hearken unto the voice of thy God, they're going to be life to you. They're going to help you proceed with all your issues in life. That's what we're going to read in verse
Wait, and
23.
I just want to make this. If you in the live right now, guess what? You found it. It's up to you to take that opportunity and keep the laws. You found it. You're here getting the word of the Most High that the Most High is commanding us.
Con.
You're getting it. Keep reading. Go ahead.
Verse 23. Keep thy heart with all diligence.
That goes back to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse something. That as he was reading. Keep reading.
For out of it are the issues of life.
It's simple as that. If you keep His commandments, I'm not gonna say it's not, but it's gonna stop you from all the issues in life that you're gonna deal with if you don't keep His commandments.
And you still will go through stuff because guess what? We all go through tests and trials and
That
tribulations.
goes into trying. He's gonna try to go, and then after that, it's gonna purify you at the end if you keeping His commandments.
That's right.
You know, that's why you have to trust in the Most High with all your understanding.
Go ahead.
Cause it's just y'all have to go. I'm gonna read it real quick. It's Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
All that mind.
When it's saying heart, it's going to mind. Trust in the Lord with all thy mind, bro. It says to trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord, and watch this. Prime example with what the brother Martin Luther King did. Watch and see. And lean not into thy own understanding. Do not lean into your own understanding. We keep it simple. We go straight through the Bible. That's why I said the priest's lips shall keep knowledge. And guess what it said after that? It said through the commandments. This is the knowledge, the commandments. This Bible is the knowledge. People that don't believe in this and don't believe it, they dumb.
No knowledge.
No knowledge. It's simple. It's simple as 1, 2, 3.
Like you could know how to multiply all that. You know how to multiply very big numbers. You can be a nuclear physicist. It doesn't matter. That's all vapid. It means nothing. It's all for dumb.
For not.
I just wanted to get this real quick. Go back to Nehemiah chapter 1 and verse 9. Because we told you what was going to happen, you know, if you don't keep the commandments, that we were scattered and all that. But let's see what happens when you keep if you keep the commandments now. Whoever gets there can read it.
You said Nehemiah what?
Nehemiah 1 and 9. We were just there.
I get it to you.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 1 and verse 9. But if ye turn unto me,
if you look towards Slakia, God, go on,
and keep my commandments,
and keep His commandments, go on,
and do them,
because you know you gotta do His commandments. You can't just say you do it. Go on.
Though we're of you cast out unto the uttermost parts of heaven.
So it's saying like we were cast out into the into the four corners of the earth. You know, we're spread among the nations, abroad among the nations. When it says in verse 8, go on.
Yet will I gather them from thence,
As in, He'll gather us from where we were scattered. Go on.
and will bring them unto the place that I have chosen to set my name there.
So He's gonna gather us, and He's gonna put us where He to the place where He has chosen, into the New Jerusalem, and He's gonna set His name there. He's gonna make it known that He is God. He's the one and only God. But that's all I had to put on that.
That's funny because that precept goes directly what I'm about to go to, Joshua 23 and 8.
Come on.
It goes directly into what I'm about to go into now. Yeah,
Whoever gets there can
say
read it.
what it say.
I got you. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 23, verse 8, and it reads, "But cleave unto the Lord your God, as ye have done unto this day."
Cleave unto the Most High your God. Yes, that cleave is going to keep His commandments and follow what He's saying. Keep reading.
Go on.
Verse 9, "For the Lord hath driven out from before you great nations and strong."
Guess what? He's gonna fight those great nations off if you cleave Him. He fighting for you. Keep reading.
"But as for you, no man have been able to stand before you unto this day."
Guess what? No man ain't gonna be able to stand against you, man. You're gonna be strong against everybody. Keep reading.
Verse 10, "One man of you shall chase 1,000."
One man will chase 1,000. That's because of the Most High law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's beautiful. Read it again.
"One man of you shall chase 1,000."
One man chasing 1,000. That guess what? That's a mental thing. You have one man chasing 1,000 men. Do you know the mental? You know the mental the thought process that's going through those thousand men. Guess what? In their head, they're scared of that one man, even though they have the numbers on him. That's mental. Keep reading.
"For the Lord your God, it is that fighteth for you,
He gonna fight for you. He's fighting for you. Keep reading.
as he hath promised you."
As He has promised you. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He promised us. He gave us the law. He promised us. All you have to do is cleave unto Him. Do what He tells us to do. I want you to go one more.
Alright. Oh, shoot.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
This
Get
the
that one.
take good heed, therefore, unto yourselves, that ye love the Lord your God.
That you love the Lord your God. Like I said, that love is keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments. Man, it's so simple. It's clockwork. I'm gonna keep saying the same thing until people start registering. Go out.
I got a precept. Go to Proverbs 30 and 5.
Proverbs 30 and 5. Okay.
And notice how it said your God. It didn't say everybody else's God.
Alright.
Keep in mind, because He's only the God of Israel. You gotta watch those possessive words in the Bible too, because Christians will just go right over that.
Yeah.
What was the verse?
30 and 5.
Proverbs 30 and 5.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Every word of God is pure.
Is what?
It's pure.
Is what?
It's pure.
So the Lord is saying every word of God is pure. There's nothing wrong about His words. Keep reading.
he is a shield unto them that put their trust in him.
That's simple. It can't get more plainer than that. If you put your trust into the Lord thy God, he's going to be a shield unto you. That goes back to the other verse I brought out. He's going to help you with your issues and everything else. All you got to do is put your trust into the Lord thy God, and we know by doing that is by keeping his commandments.
That's right.
And what people, that shield is an instrument of war. That goes back to him fighting for you. If he's your shield, that shield, what does shield show? If you ever played a video game, usually when you see a shield, that means defense or protection. He's your protection. When you have that shield, you're being protected in the way you're being protected and defended. So guess what? You have to understand that if you keep the Most High law, statutes, commandments, that He is gonna protect you and defend you.
Bring it out, Doc.
Come on, let's get what this shield mean. Let's go to Ephesians 6 and verse 16. Let's get what this shield mean. Cause like the brothers brought out, that shield is powerful. Let's look. That's how you know. These brothers quoting. This how you know these brothers quoting from the old. Paul's quoting from the old. When you get there, bring it out.
That's the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith.
Taking the shield of faith, trusting in the Most High. Taking the shield of faith. Read that again so they can get that in their mind.
Above all, taking the shield of faith.
Above all, taking the shield of faith. So you be. Matter of fact, read that.
Wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
So you can protect yourself from the wicked. So you can protect yourself from the wicked. Man, just endure it. Man, we supposed to endure to the end. We take that shield of faith. We take that shield of faith so we can fight all these principalities away from us. All these wicked things coming up against us.
Give me Deuteronomy 13 and 5. We gonna go back. Deuteronomy 13 and 5.
I want to get a precept on that faith real quick.
All right. Okay. Wait, we gonna get a precept on faith.
Cause this,
brother, what you got?
My fault. Y'all keep going.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then we gonna Deuteronomy 13 and 5.
All right. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 5. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams,
it's still going to that dreamer of dreams. That's going to Martin Luther King. He dreamed dreams. He had dreams. I have a dream that this and that, little boys and little girls, whatever he said. Keep reading.
shall be put to death. Shall be put to death.
Woo! I missed something. We go back.
And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams, shall be put to death.
Guess what? It say what it say. And if anybody has went to school and has an education and has a 5th grade history education, guess what? you know that Martin Luther King did die.
Right.
He was assassinated. It say what it say. It says shall be put to death. Death. Keep reading.
Shall be put to death, because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God.
Guess what? He taught you against the Most High. He said, no. This Bible, let's push that aside. Let's listen to what I got to say. No. Guess what? It say what it say. You're going to be put to death, and he tried to lead you away. Keep reading. My bad if I like stuff.
that's fine.
Which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage.
Hey, guess what? He told you to go against that. That just shows you Israel. We turned away from somebody who showed works to us. The Most High showed us His works because guess what? He brought us out of Egypt. What did Martin Luther King show us? Nothing. He gave us good words and a pat on the back and a blanket. And guess what? No. Look at the Bible. Read the Bible. Look at what it's telling you. Keep reading.
To thrust thee out of the way which the Lord thy God commanded thee to walk in.
Guess what? He told us to go away from God and to not walk after God, to not follow after God, and not to do what the Most High God tells us to do. Keep reading.
So shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee.
Guess what? When he said that, you're supposed to be separating yourself and taking that evil away from you. Keep that evil from you so guess what? It doesn't spread. The Bible say what it say. Give me Jeremiah 14 and 16.
Can I get the precept on somebody real quick?
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't got you ain't got to flip to it real quick. I'll read it. This Hebrews 11:1. Look at Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the evidence of things that's not seen. So that's what it's talking about when it says the shield of faith.
Jeremiah 14 and 16.
All right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 16.
Okay.
And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out.
Wait. Let me set this background up so people can understand what this piece is about to go into. So the whole class we've been going in on the person that is given the lies. But what about the people who hearken to the lies that he was given? What about those people? Now, start it over again. My bad.
Verse 6, Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 16.
Okay.
And the people to whom they prophesy
Uh-huh.
shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword.
Guess what? The same. You believe that prophet. And when that prophet told you to guess what? The Most High is not coming back for war. You gonna be killed by that same war that you didn't believe in. Because guess what? You didn't read the Bible. You thought you loved the Most High, but your works didn't show what your faith said that you thought you believed in. So obviously somebody is lying here.
That's right.
The Most High doesn't lie. So guess what? You're the liar. Guess what happens to you? Keep reading.
And they shall have none to bury them.
Guess what? If you're getting buried, that means you're dead. So guess what? Nobody should bury you. Keep reading.
Them, their wives, nor their sons,
Keep reading.
nor their daughters.
Guess what? That's everybody. That's my bad. That's everybody. Everybody. Their wives, daughters, sons, everybody, lottie-dottie, everybody. If you believed in that, keep reading.
For I will pour their wickedness upon them.
Guess what? He gonna throw their wickedness back at them. The same wickedness that they were doing, he gonna put it right back on you. Man, it say what I say, man. It say not say what I say. It say what it say. Ezekiel 14 and 9.
Yeah. Book of Ezekiel, chapter 14, verse 9, right? Yeah. Kind on them things that Brother Job is saying.
Not a Bible saying.
All right.
Yeah, kind. Real.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 14 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
And if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet.
Guess what? Wait. Let me get there first. I gotta get there. Read it again.
Ezekiel, chapter 14 and verse 9.
Guess what?
And if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet.
Keep reading.
And I will stretch out my hand upon him.
Keep reading, man. Well, people don't understand. The Most High is in control of everything at all times. He controls everything. He kills. He heals. He maketh alive. And guess what? He can make you sick. If y'all, we don't have to get that precept, but keep reading.
I will stretch out my hand upon him, and will destroy him from the midst of many of my people. Salakia.
Of who?
Of my people.
Okay. The last word. There's one more word on there.
Israel.
There you go. That's the word I was waiting to hear. I was waiting to hear that Israel. I was like, dang, you gonna say that? Yeah, it's there. It's there. Israel. It say it.
People Israel.
Yeah.
Can I get a preset real quick?
Go ahead.
I want 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. Because that, like how I say, like the Lord, like Brother Joe was just saying, the Lord control everything, bruh. Like he'll make you like, he can give you over to a vile affection. He can give you over to any type of strong delusion
You
you
in
want
his back
to.
pocket?
You know. But go ahead. Whoever got it to read.
Y'all thought. Wait. You thought God was just a word?
Right.
God is God. That means something. That's power behind that word.
That's right.
I'm just
You
saying.
better put respect on it too.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusions.
So he'll, man, the Lord, like Brother Joe was just saying, he'll manipulate you to where you think that you doing righteous and really you being wicked as hell the whole time. You don't even know it. Read
That they should believe a lie.
that they should believe a what?
A lie.
Battle Axe is a what?
A lie.
So hey man, the Lord can give you over to that, man. It would make it seem like you're doing something right. You know,
If that's what you want.
And that's what Martin Luther King did.
You know?
He
you know.
to tie back on him, that's what he did. He had strong delusion and led our people in strong delusion.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you read the last part?
Yeah.
Oh, that they should believe a lie. Guess what? You gonna believe a lie. Because guess what? That's what you chose. You didn't choose. You didn't choose to start considering what the Bible was telling you. You chose to do other things.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
You got a precept?
Yeah. Romans 1:28.
Romans 1.
Wait, Romans what?
1:28.
I got
Romans
it.
1
You
and
want me to
2.
read it?
Yeah.
Bring that.
Whoever you get.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1
Oh, Con.
and verse 28. Salaki.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 28.
Bring it out.
And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge,
You gonna break it down, or you want me to?
Yeah, they didn't return to the knowledge of the Most High God. Can you read?
Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind.
Gave them over to a what?
A reprobate mind.
So the Lord gave them onto a reprobate mindset, as Brother Isaiah was breaking down. They thinking that they was doing something good while they really wasn't. It's like it. Period.
To do those things which are not convenient.
Mm-hmm. And you know why they thought that? Because they didn't read. They thought. I mean, they went to church. They flipped through. They flipped through. Ooh. No, they wouldn't read. They didn't read because guess what? They took everything the pastor said as true. They didn't go behind him to cross reference. Guess what? Anytime you believe a man fully heartedly what he's saying, you in wrong because the Bible say let every man. I mean let God be the truth and let every man be a liar. So guess what? The Bible's above anything a man is saying. Check me. If I said something wrong and the Bible don't say that, tell me that. Because guess what? I just lied. And lying lips is an abomination to the Most High God. Tell me so I can correct myself.
See, 6 abominable things. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, 7.
Oh, you want to read 7?
No.
No.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 7. Yeah. Matthew 24 and 24. Matthew 24 and 24.
I got it.
I'm going
My
to
favorite
bed.
chapters in Matthew right there, boy.
You got it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
For there shall arise false Christ.
There shall rise false Christ. Keep reading. Oh, that false Christ.
See the boys there.
Man, that white man that everybody like to put the little stickers on their cars. They be lighting the candles up in their houses, big little pictures in these cathedrals and no man, that's not righteous. That's not what the Most High is. Keep reading.
Suck it. And false prophets.
And false prophets. Keep reading.
And shall shew great signs and wonders.
They might show you great signs and wonders. Keep reading.
And so much that
It's so much. Keep reading.
if it were possible,
They
shall deceive the very elect.
If it was possible, if that means if there's a possibility, they're gonna deceive the very elect. So guess what? Since it was possible, what happened? They deceived the very elect, and that's why you have 2/3 of our people right now who are facing the lake of fire. Mm-hmm. Guess what? If it's so possible that they shall deceive the very elect. Elect means you were chosen, you were elected, you were given something that nobody else had, and you got deceived out of it. You got tricked out of it. Don't let nobody trick you out of your blessing after what the Bible is trying to tell you to do.
That's right.
And these people let Martin Luther King trick them out of they what you call it? These people let Martin Luther King trick him. Mm-hmm. They let him.
Mm-hmm. And it says that, and he tricked many people too. And it says if you jump up, Matthew 24 and 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Mm-hmm. Martin Luther King deceived many of our people too, caused them to be friends to all these other nations, not just white men, but other nations too. Moab.
Because we did, because like Brother Joe said in the beginning, we did know we didn't mix and mingle with these Edomites. We didn't do that.
We were prior to the whole civil rights movement in the 1960s, we were actually very segregated from white people. We didn't do anything that they did. We lived in separate places. We went to separate schools. We ate at separate places. We lived on separate sides of towns. We were very separate. Honestly, that was best for us. That was really best for us. Give me Mark 13:22.
Because we understood that they're
Yeah, we were different.
Yeah, that we were different. That they were more brutes.
That they was damn dogs, devils,
Nothings.
nothings.
Nothing.
You can't put them on the level of devils. They
Isaiah 40
below
and
that.
16. What was the verse?
Mark 13:22.
All right. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 22. Yeah. Mark 13:22.
Yep.
For false Christs and false prophets shall rise, and shall shew signs and wonders to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect.
Guess what? That seduce, that word seduce is going into trickery. Guess what? They bought you in, gave you a cup of hot chocolate, told you a good story, and then guess what? They cut the lights off and they put the fireplace on. You were seduced. You were tricked. You got tricked. You literally got tricked into giving your birthright away. To where, guess what? If it were possible, you're not even the elect no more. You're not chosen. You got something out?
You know, I'm just pointing out the way he just explained it. What does that sound like to most of y'all? Christmas. It sounds just like that.
Just like Christmas.
Seduce you with some hot chocolate, you know, some stories. Got a nice little fire lit.
They put them Mariah Carey on.
Chimney.
All I want for Christmas.
Don't even sing it.
None of the spirit.
Nothing. I don't want a damn thing.
Hey, look. And to put it on even grander scale, what about when Christopher Columbus came over here with the blankets, giving our people giving our people smallpox, killing us off. But people don't want they don't want to talk about that. They just want to sit there at Thanksgiving and eat all this food, even though this food symbolizes. I ain't gonna get to that.
You spitting in your own face.
I ain't gonna get into that. This food, the food that they eat symbolizes the pain and the stuff stuff that they gave to us.
Like the cranberry sauce. The cranberry sauce was
Go ahead, let
blood
him go.
Blood of Gad.
Yeah, that's true. But that's a whole nother class, a whole nother box that we can go into. But we can go back to Thessalonians 2:8. Back to that.
Second Thessalonians.
Second Thessalonians, yeah. My bad. Second Thessalonians 2:8. Yeah.
Bring it out.
All right.
2 and 8.
Wow, I cannot find it. That's weird.
This is the book of Second.
Oh, if you need help.
All right, I got it. This is the book of Second Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
Okay, it's gonna be revealed. Wait, go back. Okay,
right.
sorry. I hate. This is how you have to do it. You have to do it to get good understanding. If y'all got y'all Bible out and you follow along, you read your Bible. I want you to stop at that and then stop at wicked. Keep reading.
Right. And then shall that.
So that it said that tells you that it's about to say a noun, something like a noun, like a person, place, or a thing, or something. It's about something about to be said. Say wicked. Wicked. That's a capital W. You see that? Is it in your Bible too?
It's capital.
Is it in your? Okay, so that capital W, that's talking about somebody. Somebody is wicked. Somebody is that wicked. That wicked is going to, guess what? Anybody who is not of Israel and who is not of the nation that he chose as his elect.
Big con.
Dang. And what they, okay, now what did it say they gonna do though?
Be revealed.
Guess what? The wicked gonna be revealed. Keep reading.
Whom the Lord shall consume
with
the spirit of his mouth.
With the spirit of his mouth. Guess what? He gonna consume these people. Keep reading.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And guess what? They gonna be destroyed with the brightness of his coming. And I did miss some. Not only is that wicked talking about the people who are not of his elect, it's talking about the people who got their birthright stolen too. The people who were the elect and are the elect but got tricked into giving it away. It's also talking about those people too. Because guess what? The spirit of his mouth, those are commandments. They gonna be destroyed with that. Because guess what? They should have kept it and they should have been in the right. They should have walked in that right, but no. They chose to give it away. Man, it's a sad thing, but it got to get worse before it get better. Go to 9. Go to 9.
All right, verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan,
Uh-huh.
which all power and signs and lying wonders, with all powers and signs and lying wonders. Like,
Most High is coming back to give information. He's coming back to settle the score, to make it even, to let people know, guess what? The world, he's going to set the world how it's supposed to be and how it was supposed to be if we kept the laws. Point blank simple. It's not even supposed to be like this. But us, we made it like this because we didn't want to keep his laws. We didn't want to hearken to him. We didn't want to consider it. Give me Daniel 7 and 9. I only got a couple more left. My bad. This class went long.
it's fine.
It was not supposed to do this, but
It's information. That's what it is.
Really it.
Daniel 7 and 9.
Of Daniel,
Try to say.
chapter
September
7, and verse 9.
Mhm.
Salakia. Verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down,
Mhm.
and the Ancient of Days did sit.
Okay.
Who's-
No, wait. That Ancient of Days, you see that's capital A in everybody's Bible too. Capital A, capital A. Okay. That Ancient of Days, that's the Most High God. That's Yahweh.
That's right.
That's the Most High God Himself. He's sitting. That lets you know that he. Guess what? He can stand up. He can sit, and he is a man of war. Keep reading.
Whose garment was white as snow,
White garment dripped out
and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
like the pure wool. Guess what? If you know what a wool, what wool's hair is, it's very coarse. It's like a black person's hair.
Nappy.
Nappy, there you go. Nappy.
Like I said, no, stress.
He read.
His throne was like the fiery flame,
Mm-hmm.
and his wheels as burning fire.
Guess what? That lets you know it was great power where he was sitting at. It was great power surrounding him. Now read verse 10.
Con. Verse 10. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him.
Uh-huh.
Thousands ministered unto him,
Huh?
and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him.
Uh-huh.
The judgment was set, and the books were opened.
This is judgment day. So guess what? When it said the books were open, no air quotes. When it say the books were open, that books is talking about, guess what? It's talking about the Bible. The Bible. He's gonna take the Bible and he's gonna match it up with the book of everything you did in your life. It's the angels, they literally write down everything you've done in your life, all the bad, all the good, every single thing you've done in your life. And guess what? They gonna put it on the scale. They gonna match this writing of everything you've done in your life. They gonna match this writing with the Bible. And guess what? If the Bible don't go up, it go down, guess what? You go into the lake of fire. You did wrong. And it's gonna be even worse. It's gonna be even worse. If it equal out, it's gonna be worse. Because guess what? You were lukewarm in the truth.
Lukewarm in the mud.
You didn't want to keep the law. You were doing this. You were in. You were out. Simple as that, man. Where we at? Yeah.
You want
Let
me
me,
to read verse 11?
You want it? We don't have to.
Oh, okay. You can go ahead then.
Give me 1 Corinthians 13 and 6.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, and verse 6. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth.
Okay. Wait. It said, rejoice not in iniquity. That means don't be happy in sin. Don't be happy to do sin. Don't be happy to follow after sin. Keep reading.
Verse 7. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail.
Oh, my bad. You were just reading. Okay. I just wanted 6. Guess what? Don't rejoice not in iniquity. Don't be quick to go do sin. Rejoice in the truth. Be happy to be in the truth. Be happy to follow the truth. Man, serve the Most High with joyness and gladness, man. Give me 2 Thessalonians 2 and 13. All right.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians.
Ooh, you lucky I lost my place. You lucky I lost my place.
This is stupid.
Book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter what?
2:13.
Chapter 2 and verse 15. 13, Slakia. But we are bound to give thanks always to God for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because God hath from the beginning chose you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth.
Simple as that, man. He chose you. He chose you. And this is my last precept. My bad. This is my last precept because this is a good precept at the end zone. And then we gotta get the law too. This is my last precept. Jeremiah 23:3. Jeremiah 23:3.
Come on.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 3. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them,
Okay.
and will bring them again to their folds.
That means I'm gonna take my people out of the lands that they were scattered to, and we're gonna bring them back to the land of Israel. Keep reading.
Come on. And they shall be fruitful, Salakia, and increase.
Guess what? They're gonna be fruitful and they're gonna have children. They're gonna be pretty much. What people don't understand, if you have children, having children is expensive. So if you're having children, that means guess what? You're pretty well off if you can have a child and afford a child. Keep reading.
Verse 4. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them.
That shepherd, those shepherds, that's talking about the 144,000. Those are the shepherds who gonna be set over them and feed them. Keep reading.
And they shall fear no more.
They ain't gonna fear no more because guess what? They gonna be with the Most High God and He gonna be protecting them. Keep reading.
Nor be dismayed.
Nor confused. Keep reading.
Neither shall they be lacking, saith the Lord.
You won't lack for nothing, and the Most High is saying this. You won't need nothing, you won't lack for nothing. Because guess what? The Most High gonna be right there with you, right? And that's the end. But before
before y'all give this law, I'm surprised you didn't touch on this. So y'all know, when Martin Luther King was saying his speech, at the end of his speech, I got it right here. At the end, it says, "I fear I may have integrated my people into a burning house."
He did say that.
Yeah, because after he didn't realize, you know what I'm saying, that whole, oh yeah, let's join their hands with the good old white man didn't do a damn thing. You know, he realized that that made us more destroyed as a nation of people.
it did. It really did. Yeah. So for the law, we're gonna get Leviticus 24:17.
The book of Leviticus.
No. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 24 and verse 16.
I need you to read faster.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 24 and verse 16. 17, Salakia. And he that killeth any man shall surely be put to death.
Simple, man.
Esau.
You kill a man, you put to death.
How about this one? Finish off?
Go ahead.
All right, verse 16. Let's go up to 16.
Mm-hmm.
And he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death. And all the congregation shall certainly stone him, as well the stranger as he that is born in the land. When he blasphemeth the name of the Lord, shall be put to death.
Yeah. So you blaspheme, you put to death. You got anything to add to that?
That's all I got.
Hey, it say what it say. What?
Man, I just want to say this. It is winter break, so we might be putting out a few more classes throughout these 2 weeks that we got to break off. So just gonna put that out there. But there you go.
50 round drums all
Yeah, man. With that, we gonna say shalom. I hope it was a good class. I hope it gave a lot of understanding. But we gonna say shalom.
Shalom.